Genesis chapter 14. In the days Amraphel king of Shinar, Arioch king of Elasa, Chedorlaomer king of Elam, and Tidal king of Goim made war on Bera king of Sodom, Birsha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Admah, Shemeber king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar. All the latter kings joined forces in the valley of Siddim, that is the Salt Sea. For 12 years they had been subject to Chedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th year Chedorlaomer and the king allied with him came and defeated the Rephaim in Asterochanaim, the Zuzim in Ham, the Emim in Shaveh, Kiriathaim, and the Horites in the hills country of Seir, as far as Ilpharan, close by the wilderness. They then turned back and came to Emishpat, that is Kadesh, and they subdued the whole country, both of the Amalekites and of the Amorites who dwelt in Hazazon Tamar. Thereupon the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar, marched out, and in the valley of Siddim they went into battle against them, against Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Goim, Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasa, 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of Siddim was full of bitumen pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled. They fell into this, while the rest fled into the mountains. The victors seized all the possessions and food supplies of Sodom and Gomorrah, and then went their way, taking with them Abram's nephew Lot, who had been living in Sodom, as well as his possessions. The fugitive came and brought the news to Abram the Hebrew, who was camping at the terebinth of Mamre, the Amorite, a kinsman of Eshcol and Aner. These were in league with Abram. When Abram heard that his nephew had been captured, he mustered 318 of his retainers, born in his house, and went in pursuit as far as Dan. He and his party deployed against them at night, defeated them, and pursued them as far as Hobah, which is north of Damascus. He recovered all the possessions, besides bringing back his kinsmen Lot and his possessions, along with the women and the other captives. When Abram returned from his victory over Chedorlaomer and the kings who were allied with him, the king of Sodom went out to greet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is the king's valley. Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine, and being a priest of God Most High, he blessed Abram with these words: Blessed be Abram by God Most High, the creator of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High, who delivered your foes into your hand. Then Abram gave him 1/10 of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, Give me the people, the goods you may keep. But Abram replied to the king of Sodom, I have sworn to the Lord God Most High, the creator of heaven and earth, that I will not take much as a thread or a sandal strap from anything that is yours, lest you should say, I made Abram rich. Nothing for me except what my servants have used up, and share that is due to the men who joined me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their share. Chapter 15. Sometime after these events, this word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. Fear not, Abram. I am your shield. I will make your reward very great. But Abram said, O Lord God, what good will your gifts be? if I keep on being childless and have as my heir the steward of my house, Eliezer? Abram continued, see, you have given me no offspring, and so one of my servants will be my heir. Then the word of the Lord came to him, no, that one shall not be your heir. Your own issue shall be your heir. He took him outside and said, look up at the sky and count the stars. If you can, just do. He added, shall your descendants be? Abram put his faith in the Lord, who credited it to him as an act of righteousness. He then said to him, I am the Lord who brought you from Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land as a possession. O Lord God, he asked, how am I to know that I shall possess it? He answered him, bring me a 3-year-old heifer, a 3-year-old she-goat, a 3-year-old ram, a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. He brought him all these, split them in two, and placed each half opposite the other, but the birds he did not cut up. Birds of prey swooped down on the carcasses, but Abram stayed with them. As the sun was about to set, a trance fell upon Abram, and a deep, terrifying darkness enveloped him. Then the Lord said to Abram, know for certain that your descendants shall be aliens in a land not their own, where they shall be enslaved and oppressed for 400 years. But I will bring judgment on the nation they must serve, and in the end they will depart with great wealth. You, however, shall join your forefathers in peace. You shall be buried at a contented old age. In the 4th time span, the other shall come back here. The wickedness of the Amorites will not have reached its full measure until then. When the sun had set and it was dark, there appeared a smoking brazier and a flaming torch which passed between these pieces. It was on that occasion that the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, to your descendants I give this land, from the Wadi of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates, the land of the Canaanites, the Kenizzites, the Kadmonites, the Hittites and Perizzites, the Rephaim, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. The word of the Lord.